がの彼方心の声が聞こえてる初めは誰もヒーローじゃない違う形のただちっぽけな星なんだぶつかり合い励まし合い立ちはだかる闇を越えよう悲しみなんかない世界愛を諦めたくないどんな涙も必ず乾く
Good evening, wrestling fans from the world-famous AWL Arena in Tokyo, Japan. This is the Animated Wrestling League, 1 week, 7 days from the Season 13 finale. And we have an Atomicos team, the Unified School of the Tiger Style, Tiger Mask, Tiger the Dark, Sheen Tiger Jr., Black Tiger Justice, against the Dorei Corps. The Unified School of the Tiger Style will face the forces of Dr. Jigoku at the season finale. Of course, the fake Liger you see in the black onesie over there, he will be defending the AWL Intercontinental Championship against Eruptions. Hola! Tag Kogeki double team by Yamada Jiro and the Lunatic Asaiki. We'll see him a little later tonight. He's got double duty. A rarity in the Animated Wrestling League. Asaiki will be wrestling 2 matches tonight, both Atomicos affairs. We've got not 1, not 2, but 3 Atomicos matches scheduled for this evening. Tag mate to the Intercontinental Champion of the AWL, set to make his second title defense 7 days from tonight against the Solar Flare of Lucha Libre. Small package driver by Tiger Mask 2. "15 minutes on the clock. Tiger, no, wait a minute, I've seen this before. Tiger Breaker! He hits the Tiger Breaker from the Golden School of the Tiger Style. Irish whip into the corner. Will he tag his partner? His mentee, no, his classic tag team partner in Tiger Mask Doboru. We're about to see tag team Misatsuwaza. Double Darkness Driver by Tiger Mask Doboru. Into the cover. Will there be a breakup? That's the only way to get out of this. 1, 2, 3. No! Somehow the Intercontinental Champion manages to get a shoulder off the mat before the final and fatal 3 count to be registered. Asaiki dispatched. A couple of quick tags on the Unified School of the Tiger Style side of the equation, and we're back to where we started on that team with Tiger Mask 2. Snapmare takeover by the Intercontinental Champion up into a Dragon Sleeper position for a side slam. Impressive tag made back to Asaiki, which shows just how much the Nippon Yokata team cares about Asaiki, considering he's their member that will not only be wrestling later tonight, he will be in the danger zone. He will face Batsu Mania, the most feared match in the AWL calendar. The loser of Batsu Mania loses their job. Quick and dirty tag team, double team. Tag Kogeki we call it here in the AWL. Asaiki with a reversal in the bad part of town, or his unfavorable part of town, I should say. This will be another hour of power of the Animated Wrestling League. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 matches on the calendar tonight, on the card tonight, and a Joshi Championship match to finish us off. In the main event, Akira Nerene to make her 5th defense of the Joshi Championship. Title she won back in May. DDT, vicious DDT. Diving tag, Ricky DeRobert, Sensei to Seikwa. And I'm not sure if that was a boot or a knee, he moved so fast. But the veteran makes the tag. He throws to the specialist and got caught looking. But Heathme usually able to quickly recover. The Prince of the Pinfall with the Snake Eyes off of the neutral corner. 10 minutes and 30 seconds remain. Tag to Hasaiki yet again. Trapezius claw hold. And he's got the leverage position. That could be very bad. Oh, good leg sweep to get out of that. Kick to the midsection. And a man who wishes to bring honor and glory back to the name of the Black Tiger. He's got something planned. Impressive strength from such a man of such slight build. Etsugiri, Kamagiri I should almost call that. Kamagiri. And going after the exposed knee, that's smart strategy against somebody like Hasaiki. No, attempted a potty slam reversed by the Japanese lunatic. Uh-oh. Oh God, it's gonna be a pile driver! Nippon Yokata with a pile driver. This could be a problem. And no, this time it's Black Tiger Justice with a neck breaker, getting out of a body slam position. And he's got his signature move. He calls it the Black Tiger Buster. Up, down! And the referee's calling that a knockout. Especially considering that Hasaiki has to wrestle again tonight. Good call by the ref. There's the double darkness driver to the Intercontinental Champion.
Here are your winners, the Unified School of the Tiger Style.
And they will face the forces of Dr. Jigoku. 1 week from now at the season finale. Impressive team. The Unified School of the Tiger Style. Never thought you'd see the Golden Tiger and the Black Tiger working together. Well, never thought I'd see them teaching students. Coming up next is the match we were supposed to have last week. Got cut for time's sake. Matt Classic versus Project Z. This will be a fight for 4 with serious AWL 260 implications.
The following contest is scheduled for 1 fall, and it is a fight for 4. Introducing first, making his way to the ring from the smoke-filled arenas of yesteryear, the inventor of professional wrestling, Matt Classic Senior.
Earlier this season, Matt Classic Jr. lost his AWL contract in the Test of 10 thanks to Gambahishi Dark. His father's come out of retirement in an effort to seek revenge on the demonic one. Now a monster stands in his way. The winner of this match will have the right to challenge Gambahishi Dark for his position in the best 4 at AWL 260.
And his opponent, being accompanied by Dr. Jigoku, fighting out of the Memorial Authority, represents the young and the modern-day Project Z.
Now there you see the indignity of Dr. Jigoku. Not happy that one of his monsters is essentially forced to play the role of spoiler for Matt Classic Sr. in his quest to take on Gambahishi Dark. This creature, Project Z, will be one of the monsters facing off against the Unified School of the Tiger Style in a Tamagotchi action at AWL 260. Matt Classic Sr. right now does not have a dance partner for the season finale. Unless he wins this match tonight, this is a must-win bout. And there's the Goozle into a metallic fist right to the stomach. Matt Classic Sr. is by far the oldest wrestler on our roster. In fact, the oldest active wrestler on planet Earth today. And Project Z feels the need to cheat. You see him removing the turnbuckle pad there. That's going to come into play later, I imagine. 10 minutes on the clock in this one-on-one match. One fall, one submission, or a knockout to decide the winner. Oh, and again, that metallic cybernetic replacement. But Matt Classic able to throw a few haymakers of his own. German! And I don't know, with all that hair, I don't know if the head of Project Z actually hit that exposed turnbuckle, but it would be ironic if it did. Heel toss. And a big splash. Matt Classic flying high as only he can. Interesting technique here. And now showing his grappling skill. A technician of the finest order, trainer of the new Classics, and of course trainer of his son as well. The reason we're having this Fight for 4 contest is rather unfortunate. Last week, Chiba Akagi, the scion of submission, the number 4 contender in the AWL Best 4, was injured in a match with Gamba Dark. A match he took after prompting and frankly bribery by Matt Classic Sr. There's the Matt Classic press, a move that he taught to Lou Thez once upon a time. The inventor of professional wrestling. A big back body drop. Matt Classic Sr. may be, Shades of Ox Baker. A move he taught to Baker, I believe. And Dr. Jigoku can't quite tell what they're saying. Jigoku having words with Classic from the outside. Project Z unable to take advantage of that momentary distraction. Some might say that Matt Classic Sr. is responsible indirectly for the injury to Chiba Akagi. But be that as it may, he's taking advantage right now. There's the Iron Claw, the classic claw that he taught to Fritz von Erich once upon a time. Though von Erich never quite got it right, from what I understand, hearing Matt Classic talk back in the locker room. Seriously, Matt Classic Sr., get him talking on any subject of wrestling history, and he will just hold court for an hour. Absolutely anything. Get him talking about Jim Breaks and Crybaby Jim Breaks, and he will go on for like 45 minutes at least without a breath. 6.5 minutes, and this time a left hand, the flesh hand. Powerbomb suplex right into the top rope. Classic hit about as well as you can in that situation. And now Hisatsu Oza, the Butcher Bomb. The head of Matt Classic Sr., a good 11 feet in the air, coming crashing down to the canvas. 1, 2, 3, no! That is the tenacity of the old man. He's not ready to hang up the boots quite yet, at least on this run. Headbutt, or mask butt, I should say, from Matt Classic Sr. And he's going toe-to-toe, blow for blow, with this giant takedown by the man who retired as AWL World Heavyweight Champion. And one more time, the heart punch. Right into the cover. 1, 2. Of course, with Project Z, it is a legitimate question, does he still have a heart to punch? Lateral press, no hook of the leg for the 1, 2. Easy kick out for the legend. And he is most certainly a legend. If we had a Hall of Fame, he'd be in it. Oh, and again with those headbutts, shades of a bygone era. Hot shot right across the top by Project Z. And now going after the legs, the foot of Matt Classic. Or is he just maybe stomping around randomly? I don't know. With Project Z, you can never tell if there's any strategy whatsoever. Now, wait a minute, the abdominal stretch with the claw. The classic claw applied to the abdomen, applied to the rib cage. 1, the shoulders are down. 2. Classic did not have the leverage there to keep the shoulders down for that final and fatal 3 count. Third attempt, can he find the heart this time? This is all about Gamba. This is all about Gamba Hishi Dark. Powerbomb suplex for the second time. Stiff right hand, a bit of a receipt. With that metallic limb of Project Z. The Mano Metallo of the AWL. That's an obscure reference. Lateral press again. You've got to hook the leg, or someone like Matt Classic will kick out unless you fully on knock him out. Although a Butcher Bomb would almost certainly do that right now. Isatsuwaza, Butcher Bomb, down he goes. Referee not calling for the bell. I probably would at this point if I were the official, but senior official Joey Baba Ganoush of the famous Baba Ganoush Wrestling Family in position. 1, 2, 2.5. 3 minutes on the clock. In the event of a time limit draw, neither of these individuals will enter the AWL Best 4. And of course, only the #1 contender of the Best 4 can challenge for the Grand Championship, bar the presence of a golden opportunity. And only members of the Best 4 are eligible to compete to become #1. And right down to that rolling waist lock. Matt Classic showing the young whippersnappers how it's done. Missed with the kick, however. And no, escapes the waist lock immediately. Classic Irish whip. Into the turnbuckle. And getting as close to hardcore as he knows how to do. And a blatant choke, a claw hold applied to the throat. Matt Classic Jr. pushing the rules more than I'm used to seeing from him. But this is an outraged father avenging his son. 1, 2, not necessarily a professional grappler. The AWL fans here in the arena on their feet. They're calling for the claw, and they're gonna get it. The Matt Classic claw locked in. He's got the mount position, he's got the leverage. I think he's gonna get it. Yes, he does. Submission. And Dr. Jigoku will not be happy with his Frankenstein's monster. Let's make this official.
Here's your winner, Matt Classic Senior.
Well, that's it. Gamba cannot refuse this challenge now. He's been ducking and dodging Classic all season. But right now, he must accept the challenge or his rank will be forfeit. So next week at the season finale, I expect to see Classic Gamba. And that's going to be epic, I think. One more Atomicos match tonight. And this is just plain weird.
The following contest is an Atomicos match, scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, making with the ring, they are the reigning Animated Wrestling League Tag Team Champions of the World. The Suplex Master, Sammy Nicks. The Filter Fighter, the Masters. And they are the New Classics. And their partners, introducing first, making his way to the ring from Guadalajara, Mexico,
So on one side of this match, you're going to have the tag team champions and the tag team #1 contenders on the same side. And on the other side, you're going to have representatives of 4 different factions, so 4 different tag teams, all of whom will be competing in Botsamania to try to save their jobs. Do I have that right? Sometimes I think the AWL commissioner is off his meds. That said, I'm happy to see this guy anytime I get the opportunity. Everybody but El Rudo Rojo is happy to see this guy.
And their partner, making his way to the ring from his happy face, Mr. Smile.
Collectively known as Danger 13, El Rudo Rojo, and Mr. Smiles formed an impromptu tag team to escape the Botsamania danger zone. They successfully did so. And tonight, they have to team with the 2 top caliber champions that they will have to face in 7 days. Tag team titles on the line. One of those matches I think the entrances might take as long as the actual match. It's our second of 3 Atomicos 8-man tag team matches, Hachinin Tag Machi, this evening. These 4 men, the worst win-loss records in the AWL, and therefore in the danger zone. And the fact that one of them is an international superstar speaks volumes for competition in the AWL.
On to their opponents. Introducing first, making his way to the ring from the 559 by way of the temple. They call him Cage.
Cage comes to us from Lucha Underground. He's also known for wrestling in Impact Wrestling. Not to mention PWG, where I believe he's a former Battle of Los Angeles winner. I'd have to look that up. But certainly a PWG standout over the years.
And his partners, introducing first, making his way to the ring from I really don't want to know where, representing Nippon Yokata, the Japanese crusher, Asaiki.
Asaiki has already wrestled once tonight in another Atomicos match as part of Nippon Yokata against... Yeah, you might want to stay back, might not want to antagonize the crazy person. Also might not want to remember that you paid extra for those tickets. I really hate this music.
And their partner, making his way to the ring from the laboratory, representing the Soleil LJ04.
I also really hate seeing my friends like this. Not only in the danger zone, but a zombified, virtually zombified slave. That's what Dore means, a slave. Dr. Jigoku. The Dore Corps, 5 of the best heroes, Blue Eyes, Technicos, Babyfaces, whatever you want to call them, of the Animated Wrestling League, fallen to darkness, fallen into the clutches of Dr. Jigoku. There's got to be a way to free them. Next season, we're going to have to come up with some way to get those control masks, those little collars, whatever they are, off of these guys. Subite, Jigoku Hakase no Tameni, all for Dr. Jigoku.
Subite, Jigoku Hakase no Tameni.
Oh, this is fitting. Everything is right with the world.
And their partner, making his way to the ring from the mean streets of Niigata, the former AWL Grand Champion, the Light Tanaka Kenichi. Together they are the Danger Zone.
Sorry. He besmirched the AWL Grand Championship for almost the entire season. Cheating his way into winning the thing at the season finale last year, only lost it a couple of weeks ago to Beef Ant, who we will see in our third and final Atomicos match later tonight. This is freaking weird. It's going to be the penultimate fighter, the mixed martial artist, with a beautiful spin kick, double leg spin kick, into cage. And look at that, inverted suplex using some professional techniques, professional style against the much bigger man and going for the submission. That's smart. Keep cage on the ground. Everybody's the same height when they're flat on their back. Both members of the tag team champions have qualified or will almost certainly qualify for the New Year's tournament in January. There's the tag, the Hasaiki, the Japanese Crusher, defeated by the Unified School of the Tiger Style earlier this evening. He's getting the claw, the nails. Great shot on the top of the ropes. El Rudo Rojo and Sammy Nix calling for the tag in the corner. That's interesting. 15 minutes on the clock for this 8-man tag team match. One fall to a finish. A sloppy, wild takedown by Hasaiki, but what would you expect? Now everybody in the champion and challenger, the tag team division corner, calling for a tag from the penultimate fighter, the technical wizard, Lee Masters. Before, this is not good. Attempt at the bridging package pile driver. Hasaiki cannot bridge, cannot hold for a bridge. Cover. 1, 2, no! Lee Masters very, very close to the 3 count there. I warned that the entrances might be longer than the match. And in comes the slave of Dr. Jigoku. The man formerly known as the Peacemaker, Luke James. A very good friend of mine. It really hurts to see him like this. German suplex. He survived Botsamania before. Can he do it without his mind? I genuinely don't know. It's always been the heart, the guts of Luke James that's pulled him through horrible circumstances that have made him a tag team champion and a grand champion here in the AWL. And I don't know if that heart survived whatever process made him into this monster. Submission, signature submission to Kamagiri. Kamagiri, the Muta lock, the disaster lock, whatever you want to call it. Luke James able to get out of it, but he's got to make a tag, I think. He's not going to. Powerbomb it. No, reverse into a facebuster. And Lee Masters, well, he has the opportunity to tag, doesn't take it. Airball drop kick. And he recovers for the inverted DDT. Come on, Lee. Tag out. You've got a title defense in 7 days. Here we go. And there it's going to be. We're going to see some technical perfection. I think they're going to go for a move they call perfect synchronization. The 450 splash, the moonsault, technical perfection, and perfect synchronization. 1, 2, 3, and that is it, ladies and gentlemen. The tag team division has prevailed over the Danger Zone, as I think it probably should be.
Here are your winners, the New Classics and Danger 13.
Next week, that's going to be your tag team title match. This is still really weird to look at. They're allies tonight at the finale. Foes across the ring from each other. 2 down, 1 to go when it comes to the 8-man tag team contests. That's right, we've got one more Atomicos match. Chikara versus Jigoku. It Power versus Hell. It's the Colony and the Dore Corps. Back live in the AWL Arena. Let's get it on.
The following contest is an Atomicos match, scheduled for 1 fall. Introducing first, the Brazilian rookie, Green Ant. What's yours is his, the reigning Animated Wrestling League Grand Champion, the Ant. Just a lot of ants. And their partners, introducing first, making his way to the ring from the anvil. He is wrestling on his property, Fire Ant!
The last ant standing of the original colony. Fire Ant. The hot property of Chikara, the hot property of the Indies, the hot property of all of professional wrestling. But now, it gets big.
And their partner, the largest ant in history, Titan Ant. are the Colony!
The newest member of the Colony. The largest ant we have ever seen. The old cliche, squash him like a bug. Well, this is the bug that does his own squashing. Thank you very much. Here we go again.
And their opponents, beginning with the ring from the laboratory. W01, DB02, H03, and the #1 contender in the AWL Best Four, M05. Together they are
Wyvern, Doom Bunny, Hakaisha, Majiku. Once upon a time, this would have been a dream quartet. This would have been the best Technico team in the AWL. All of them former champions. And like I said with Luke James, now fallen to the darkness. These are not the men that we knew. These are Dr. Jigoku's slave corps. Not even his favorites, not even his augments. They are tools. They are weapons. They are no longer wrestlers. They are all for Dr. Jigoku. And the grand champion leading from the front. Oh, this is not good. Oh! Wyvern, W01, the original member of the Brave Corps, with an interesting counterattack there to take advantage. And there's the Wyvern sleeper. Not even sure what we should call it now that he's not really Wyvern anymore. Uh-oh, look at this. Up! Yeah, oh, went for the moon stomp. But missed. Thiefan able to get out of the way. But he's in a bad part of town. Tag Kogeki. And oh, look at this magic killer. No, so wait a minute. That's almost a variation of Ansco marching. And a tag made to the veteran. The leader of the colony. Ant colonies do not have a king, but if they did, it would be Fire Ant. The Doom Bunny, DB02, the legal combatant. So we have the man from the anthill versus the man from the strawberry patch. The veteran instincts not going all the way to the top and thereby not giving W01 the chance to interfere. He hits the senton, but the Doom Bunny, DB02, makes the tag to his erstwhile championship tag team partner. That's right. Oh, the Destroyers of Doom. Fire Ant now pulling away. That's the training student and graduate of the Wrestle Factory, now a trainer at the legendary Wrestle Factory. Burning down the house! Fire Ant burning down the house and taking down H03, and there you see the energy that he is known for, that intimate connection he has with the crowd anywhere in the world he goes, and that includes the AWL Arena. Look at that, just shakes off that kick to the head and goes for a Manji Gadame. I don't think he's quite got the leverage on this one, but he seems, he can't hyperextend that arm. And as a result, he gives Akaisha just enough to get out of it. Lateral press for the one, but only one. Less than 12 minutes remain. Irish whip into the corner. No tag Kogeki. The snake eyes right into the enemy corner. H03, the muscle of the Drake Corps, doing his job, and the fireball, the hot property, needs to make a tag, I think. Hat-trick suplex, subtype German, and so far the vast majority of the offense has been on behalf of the Drake. And no, Fire Ant lands on his feet. Cutter, taking all of his body weight to bring Akaisha down. Oh, front flip backsplash, front flip senton. By the former Campeonato de Parejas, Young Lions Cup champion. He's held every accolade in Chikara except for the Grand Championship. And I really hope that's in his future someday. Tatsumaki! Isatsuwaza Tatsumaki! One. No, broken up by the Grand Champion of the AWL. Oh, and he is broken in half. Defant goes down hard. Wyvern comes in. You notice that they're not tagging in M05, the #1 contender to Defant's Grand Championship. That's good strategy. You have to believe the tactic here is hurt Defant. And if you can't do that, take out his backup. This with the right, counter to the right hand, a block with the right hand. Shinjirai, Sunrise. One, no, broken up. Burning down, no, what is, oh my goodness. There's a reason Wyvern became a Grand Champion in his second night in the AWL, former New Year's Tournament champion. Knee lift by the veteran. Oh, gets caught by the snap Hurricane Rana. Sit out body slam. Fire Ant's in trouble. Titan Ant still down on the outside, but he still had the JLA. Oh no, this is, oh. Looking like 1, 2. Yeah, you're not going to douse the flames of Fire Ant quite that easily, sir. I think Fire Ant is in trouble in the face first in the neutral corner, backs out of it. I know, going back to that, Manji Gadame, a whiff of the drop kick, but a breakup by the Doom Bunny, and the referee needs to try to get some control here. You can be disqualified. You can end an Atomicos match in the AWL via disqualification. That might be happening here. What is that? Oh, face first goes the hot property. The last man standing. Not standing no more. 1, Almost a quack and driver 4. Remaining, a code breaker. And tag made, here comes the Giant. And again, he's got the leverage. He seems to have the number of Titan Ant. Does Wyvern, sorry, W01. I've never seen anybody manhandle Titan Ant, especially anyone the size of Wyvern before. Drop kick drive-by. And again, M05 yet to compete in the contest. 1, 2. A save by the resilient rookie. Bunny flip. For the Doom Bunny. Again, I do not envy senior official Joey Baba Ganoush of the famous Baba Ganoush wrestling family his position right now. Doom Bunny attacking Green Ant on the outside. This just became a trios match, but that's right up the Colony's alley, as it were. Fire Ant back in legally now. Up, down. Hot shot right across the top rope. Green Ant finally breaks free. Are we going to see, yeah, high cross mat? No, we're not. But I thought Fire Ant was going for the high cross 95. He thinks better of it. But he's got Wyvern, W01. He's got W01 at his mercy right now. What is going through the mind of Fire Ant? Well, the top rope, apparently. Perhaps a little overconfidence on behalf of Fire Ant. Oh! The Painmaker from the ripcord knee. It's got to be... No, I thought he was going to go for the Shinjidai. Fire Ant prevents the tag. Burning down... No, again, that front flip into a rolling facebuster, whatever you would call that. It's not often I don't know the name of the move, but that's pretty bad. Backslide driver, neck breaker. Fortunately, he doesn't have the leverage of the Skullhead Killer. Oh, this is not good. I'm thinking Shinjidai Sunrise. Fire Ant in serious trouble. Shinjidai Sunrise. And the referee calls for the knockout. Green Ant not happy. Colony pissed off. But I hate to say it, for Fire Ant's sake, that may have been a good call.
Here are your winners,
All for Dr. Jigoku. And M05 didn't have to do a bloody thing going into his title opportunity. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the big story of Season 13, or really of all of 2018, has been the rise of the Joshi division. We will crown the first ever Joshi Tag Team Champions next week. But now it's time for the final singles title defense in the Joshi division this season.
The following contest is your main event of the evening. Scheduled for one fall, one submission or a knockout to decide the winner. And it is for the Animated Wrestling League Joshi Championship.
And there she is, ladies and gentlemen, the only woman ever to hold the AWL Championship. Before it was a heavyweight title, before it was a world title, before it was a grand championship, she was the AWL champion back when the Tokyo Athletic Commission permitted intergender wrestling here in Japan. So she has more championship experience than anyone on the Joshi roster. Of course, also one half of the first ever AWL Tag Team Champions. Looking to complete the comeback story and become the second ever AWL Joshi Champion, because there's only ever been one crowned back in May during Golden Week. Here she is. Thank you for giving me the countdown on the music in my ear, by the way. Akira Merune, the mistress of 1,000 holds. She has done well by that Joshi Championship over these past several months. Probably the biggest fan favorite here in the AWL these days. Right where she belongs is the main event of AWL 259. She will be part of the tournament final next week to crown the first ever Joshi Tag Team champions. By mutual agreement, both competitors have agreed that their seconds, their tag team partners, will remain in the locker room to make sure this is a fair fight.
Introducing first the challenger, fighting out of the dark side of the human psyche, Yang! And her opponent, she is the reigning and defending Animated Wrestling League Joshi Champion. Tonight, she makes her 5th title defense. The mistress of 1,000 holds, the undefeated Akira Merune. This is an officially sanctioned Joshi Championship match under the auspices of the Animated Wrestling League, AWL Commissioner presiding. At the sound of the bell, senior official Joey Babaganoush in charge.
And there you see it, the Joshi Championship raised high before this capacity crowd. 30 minutes on the clock, the official calls for the bell. Float over, DDT, let's think about it for a minute. The rules for the women are the same as the men. 30-minute time limit in a championship match. The champion's advantage is in play. The title only changes hands by pinfall, submission, or knockout within the confines of the 20 by 20 foot ring. Standing Meteora, she may be one of the oldest members of the roster right now, or at least in the Joshi division roster, but Yang still has all the old tricks up her non-existent sleeves. Seriously, what is it that wrestlers have against sleeves? Twisting backbreaker. And the champion, I think, wisely takes a second to break the momentum. Fireman's carry takeover. Of course, as we all know, Akira Merune is a submissions expert. So she's going to try... Oh, Sling Blade! Not sure she got all of that, but she got enough. She's going to try to do exactly what she's doing right now. Take Yang down to the ground, keep her there, slap on a submission. Leg trip into a toe hold. Not going to get a submission quite from there. Of course, Akira Merune, a product of both the Wrestle Factory and the AWL Dojo, one of the first female students to graduate from the dojo. Bequeathed the title Mistress of 1,000 Holds by mutual agreement of her two head trainers, Dragon and the Lightning Mike Quackenbush. It also explains the theme music. Oh, Snake Eyes by the much larger and stronger challenger in Yang. On the dark side of the human psyche, a tag team expert. Oh, Brainbuster! That's banned in several promotions, not the AWL. Body slam broken up. Right hand going for something. Russian leg sweep. She likes this as a transition to the seated Manji Gadame. And I can't quite see what's happening in this from this position. Looks like Yang able to get out of that, barely. Yang's gonna have to find a new form of offense. Oh, and that'll do. Unity beautiful etsugiri by the woman from the dark side of the human psyche, Shining Rizardo. And the undefeated streak, to say nothing of the Joshi Championship, is in peril right now, ladies and gentlemen. Let's face it, probably mostly gentlemen. And let's face it, not many of you. Irish whip off of the ropes. Oh! Letting Yang's momentum do all of the work for her. Akira Merene back in control. What is she thinking? Another rebound. Up, down. She's a little bit cheesy, but it's working. What is Yang thinking? Front Chancery. She rolls through it, and she's got it locked. The front Chancery submission hold. And I think 5 up, 5 down, 5 successful title defenses by the undefeated and quite possibly future double champion, Akira Merene. Let's take a look at that and guess. Well, she didn't quite get all of that. The arm not hooked properly, but able to somehow still get the submission on Yang. There you see the tap out right there from the other angle. Let's make this official.
Here is your winner, and still, Anime Wrestling League Joshi Champion, Akira Merene.
Congratulations to the champion. 7 days. The season finale. Defense M05. The tag team champions of the Joshi division to be crowned. Danger 13 challenges for the men's tag team titles. Eruption Solar and the Fake Liger will fight for the Intercontinental Championship, Batsu Mania, and so much more. But for tonight, just for tonight, Korede Kimarida.